Playlist update. This week in Modern Warfare 2, gun game has arrived, hop into grind, third person mosh pit return, dome 24/7. This week in Warzone 2, drop into Resurgence solos starting this Friday. Oh, I thought that was live right now. Yeah, Resurgence solos is absolutely needed. I haven't played a single game of Ashika Island, but I definitely would be more willing to play it if it was solos. Interestingly enough, I feel like solos and team game modes are like being weirdly affected by the TTK discussion around here. If the TTK is slowed, basically people have more HP and they're harder to kill. It takes a little bit longer for them to die. It's more effective in a team environment to stack on top of each other the more HP you have. But in a solo mode, more HP is better because you're more likely to have a one-on-one fight, and fighting each other with more HP usually results in rewarding the person that is more accurate and more consistent throughout the longer fight with the kill. I feel like this game should have a separate HP pool for solos versus larger game modes. Maybe solos and duos? They probably ain't gonna mess with that, but that's just my thought process. They would either have to do that or find a medium between the two. Or they're just gonna, you know, leave it how it is currently and people just deal with it. The nice thing about having a fast TTK in these bigger squad modes is that you're able to actually outplay and kill multiple people. So adding HP makes that more difficult, but it makes solo so much better. Shoe House 24/7, Shipment 24/7, please. Shipment 24/7 is better. That's all you guys ever talk about. Infinity Ward are working hard to make some cut. Dude, this poor guy, are you new? You don't have to apologize for that. And yes, shipment is that important to people. Yes, because you don't have to even think. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to worry about anything at all. No one's trying to communicate with you. No one's expecting anything of you. Shipment is carefree. It's perfect. It's Call of Duty even more reduced. I love it. Can we get Shipment 24/7? Shipment 24/7, Shoe House 24/7, Shipment 24/7. I want Shipment back. I don't like Dome at all. Bring back Shipment 24/7. Okay, another week without playing. Put Shipment. I mean, like, dude, these are just the general player base. So they did add gun game and they added grind and Dome 24/7. I'm gonna try out grind here. I'm curious. So I'm currently over on the Icarus. I'm halfway through the LMGs now. From what I know, you still don't actually get any reward at the end for unlocking this, even in this new season. Like, if I were to complete the full-blown Grand Mastery Charm challenge for every single weapon in the game, over 50,000 kills for it, it still won't give me the reward for it. Oddly enough, though, I've seen other people unlock it. So I don't know if maybe they've done something in particular to make that happen. Maybe somebody did something with like a DLC weapon and somehow it worked. Maybe somehow only doing the original 51 weapon somehow like bugs it. I don't know. Also, why hasn't there been any update on what's going on with this? Really, really odd to me. Oh yeah, by the way, I do have this. I've had these for a few days now. Okay, well, you. Yeah, I have the Orion swords. Honestly, they are so lucky that ranked came out, man. One thing about these though, I mean, maybe it's just these particular ones. I'm sure other versions of them will look a little bit better, but I wish the whole thing was Orion instead of the edges being like a matte black with the weird squiggly stuff, Damascus pattern. Dude, unironically also, yesterday, probably today too, once I'm done with this, I was listening to the Katamari soundtrack, Lonely Rolling Star. I don't give a what you think. That song is a banger. Obviously, not to mention also like the original, like the actual theme song. Incredible. Oh, this Icarus is so much better than the HCR. The HCR's gotta be one of the worst weapons in the game. No matter how I built it, I would have to build it like so slow for the recoil pattern to like start making any kind of sense. So then you just go like, all right, well, I'm not gonna build it that slow. So then you try to build it a little bit faster. But the thing doesn't even win long range fights as an LMG. Meanwhile, this Icarus, I can sit here and reduce its range all I want and I'm just still destroying people. Now, I wonder if the spawns in this mode are like crazy or something. I'm sure that you could do something with this. They're permanently back there since they're on this side of the map, right? So oh man, and if you're running score streaks in this mode, it's over. Holy streaks. Getting kills counts towards your thing, picking up all 20 different tags people could hold up to. I don't even know what the maximum amount of tags there were. It was crazy too, because the montage scene was so big in the Call of Duty like public matches that like people would purposefully play the matches out a different way. And it's still, you can see the residual effects, like the way that people don't really care about winning and stuff like that outside of ranked anyway. People absolutely do care about winning in ranked though. I know that people have also been requesting me to like go in queue with people on these ranked things or to like try to interact with my team more and stuff like that. Now, while I do definitely want to do this solo, I don't want to queue with people. As far as communicating with people, some people are actually pretty cool and good at communicating. Others, not so much. That's why a lot of the time you won't see a bunch of talking or me talking back and forth with them, because people are just weird in one way or another that just, it's not fun for anybody to watch. Either they're being like insanely toxic or whatever, just stuff that's just not gonna fly. Then also the people that are just going out of their way to make themselves stand out and they just end up griefing and yeah. What I mean by griefing is like they'll scream into the microphone microphone, make the microphone quality as bad as possible, as loud as possible, so I have to mute them. Or they're like constantly running in front of me or trying to team kill me or whatever. There's so many different ways that you can annoy somebody. Everybody knows this. We've all lived a day here on Earth. We know what's annoying. And some people are just, yeah, can't deal with them. So I have to mute a lot of the time. If I don't have to mute, it's nice, but even then, contrary to popular belief, I don't talk all day. So I know some people think I talk too much in my videos, but what's the point of the video then? I don't even see anything. How did I die? This dude is aiming outside of the map. Is there skill-based matchmaking in this? I mean, the dude is a high level. I mean, levels aren't really indicative of skill or anything, but you would think that they would know the layout of the map. What is that range? Nah, that broadside shotgun's crazy.
Just grab all those tags, let's go.
This dude's getting hype over tags. I'm just getting UAVs for just walking into piles of tags. The thing is, if you never score the tag, everybody can just build up a shit ton of XP. But initially when Grind came out, people would straight up not even bank any of the points. And everybody would just sit around and exchange all of these tags over and over and over again. Where do they spawn when teammates kill them over there and we're standing here? Do they flip? So you can flip these spawns still. Sort of. They're still spawning over there, but it's not like unbreakable, like demolition or something. See, he spawned me back here, so they should peek at my teammates spawn there, so there's no way they're in the back. We didn't get very many kills though, because everybody's just scoring. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Grind isn't it.
Love you, Jeff.
That was random. He didn't say anything all game and then just says that at the end. I appreciate the love. Also, after playing a little bit of ranked, is it just me or a lot of these maps not good search and destroy maps? This map, for example, this map feels like the rounds are over like immediately. Now I know just because a round ends quickly doesn't mean that the map is bad. It feels like I could be like at any side of the map at any point whenever I want on a lot of the maps in search and destroy. It's weird. This is just one of them. It made me think of it as soon as I got on here. One thing I noticed that's also really nice with the mastery charms. On the charms themselves, they're all numbered for all the different weapons in the game. But I was worried that like it was gonna get really messed up, wondering how exactly they would end up counting it or separating it whenever it came to DLC weapons, whether they came at the beginning of the season, the middle of the season, what season they came in. One thing I saw though is that the mastery charms actually have the season and how many of them in that season came out at the time. Oh, it's so good. It's so nice. So not only can you show that you unlocked all the originals, you also have a way of showing that you also unlocked all of the ones in all of the post seasons. So nice. They got so many things right with this game, regardless of how people feel about it. And seriously though, the ranked mode, you have to keep it like this, and seriously try to have it on launch. Very important. The hype, if you were to launch the game with it, or like a week or two after launch or whatever, just so people get like, you know, familiar with it. Have the preseason, there will be no ranked, and then as soon as the first season starts, boom, ranked mode is there. So people don't have to wait, you know, like 4 months or whatever in order to go and get it. Because as you can see, if you have other issues too far gone, this ranked mode isn't gonna save you. They're lucky they actually got this right, because they know that people have wanted something like this for a long time. Ranked isn't the most important thing to me, but I knew that 100% people would be interested in this. Regardless of how casual friendly and all Call of Duty is, just give people something to work towards. Speaking of getting something to work towards, Platinum's done on this. It's not that I think Search and Destroy is a bad game mode, okay? But I was never the biggest fan of Search and Destroy to begin with, and then I just think that Hardpoint and even Control just plays actually really, really well on these maps. Whereas Hardpoint over on Modern Warfare 2019, it was almost unbearable. Like, there was almost nothing you could do to save those maps. It's crazy. It's insane how much it matters. Oh, man, and then you can, like, develop rivalries, and people be talking trash to each other about what rank they are and all that. It'll be so good. But not only is it a thing of you like trying to hit a certain rank every season, it's going through those seasons, and then every single year you do a new game. Not just a rank reset or a season reset or adding some new mechanic. It is a different game. Same group of players though. Oh, it'd be so good. It would be so unique. It's something Call of Duty has missed for a long time. Happy they got it. Making a video game's not easy. There's an insane amount of combinations of different factors that determine how much fun a game is. Or even then, I've had games that are incredibly fun, but I don't remember at all. Whereas games that I hate, I do remember. It's not an exclusive thing. Of course, I have more memories about good things than bad things. Otherwise, I wouldn't be playing video games. I love this shit. I'm happy that visibility isn't a massive issue in this game. I'm honestly surprised I even got near 60 on here. How do I have a level 27 on my team? Why can't I play against a 27? Then we move on to Polyatomic. Yeah, so what I mean, see how at the bottom it says Mastery 5 of 51? That's just the number for the Icarus. So if you go over to a DLC weapon, for example, like the Kodachis, you can see that it's labeled Season 2, 4 of 5. So if you look at a Season 1 DLC weapon, it says Season 1 to a 4 for the Victus. So you have the 51 total, the 4 new weapons released in Season 1, the 5 new weapons released in Season 2, and they're all, oh, it's so good. I love this system. Please, man, if this system is not in the next Call of Duty, it is going to be a massive step back. Seriously, a massive step back.